Hey everyone, it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Uh, hope everyone's been doing well. Hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. And if I haven't said it already, Happy New Year, because it's never too late to say that. I I've been doing some thinking, dealing with some heavy emotions and a lot of stuff behind the scenes, which I will try my best to conceal. Because I don't want to come on here and be like, "Oh, crybaby TFA, he's dealing with his problems." This isn't that type of live stream. I will say right now because it's most likely going to happen. Um, I will be talking about some semi-personal stuff, so I ask for the sheer sake of human decency to have some common knowledge, some respect, and just allow me to say what I have to say and just be done with it because I don't want any more trouble in the community, and I don't want to make any more of a bad name for myself than it already is, or that I already feel like it is. Um, I've been doing my utmost. I've just been feeling as though no matter what I do, it just seems like I'm just not getting anywhere. My audio's still coming in. I don't know what happened. What the heck happened? Okay. Is that better? Whatever. So, yeah, you know what? Hold on. Okay. There we go. I guess it is still working. I've been doing my absolute utmost best to just stick around and try to be part of this community and have fun, make friends, just try to feel like I'm doing something with my life. But the sad reality is I still feel the way that I always have been. It's gotten so bad that I've had to willingly and forcefully just back away from any interaction with any other human being aside from my girlfriend. I can't even talk to my utmost closest friends without feeling incredibly insecure and thinking, oh, I'm going to say the wrong thing and make myself look like a complete dumbass, or um, I'm going to say something the wrong way and it's going to be misconstrued and this whole mess is going to start. And I can't deal with it anymore. I've genuinely been busting my ass to just work on videos again for the sheer sake of just blocking my mind from all these issues and from all these thoughts. But even when I try that, it just isn't doing it for me. I've made friends in this community, I've lost friends in this community, and the loss, while it's just a matter of people telling me, oh, don't worry about them too much, don't try to think on them. If they left you, they're not worth it, blah, blah, blah. Problem is, it was by my own hand. I still genuinely cannot even come on here and think that, oh, I'm perfectly fine. I mean, not everyone likes me. That's okay. But I just feel like every time someone hears the name TFA or the Transformers Addict, they think, oh, God, that guy. And there's nothing I can really do to change that. I've been trying so very hard to just be part of something, but even in the Transformers community, even involved in something that I love oh so very dearly, more than my own life, I still feel like I'm just an outcast. I feel as though it's just not it's not doing anything for me anymore. Now, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to quit again, because I'm not. I'm still going to be here, whether I be an actual creator or whether I be, you know, a viewer or just someone, again, lurking in the shadows. Because if I'm being completely honest, Transformers is what's keeping me here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of great friends. Sometimes I just feel like I'm not the greatest one back. Uh, Loads of remarkable people, loads of support, a lot of incredible human beings out there who just blindly support me, which I kind of hope that sort of changes, because I don't want anyone to, just kind of be a yes man or a brown noser and be like, oh yeah, TFA, keep doing what you do. It's like, I appreciate that support, but there's got to be a sense of realism to it as well. I've been trying to just change my life as best as I can, and for some reason it's not working. I look at myself, I look at the number, and I just think, wow, you're kind of a sad, pathetic piece of shit, aren't you? um, you know, I had this stupid dream of trying to be one of the best TF content creators out there when I first started YouTube, and I certainly made a name for myself. I just think it's a name of infamy more so than the opposite of infamy. Well, I don't want to say famous, because I don't want to. I'm just a dude, but like I wanted to be a good, well-known, passionate Transformers fan, and it just doesn't seem like it's worked out that way. There's a lot that I really want to do for the channel. There's a lot that I want to do in general, because, like it or not, I'm here. I live on this planet just as you and, just as you do. You can hate my guts. You can wish I was dead. I'm sticking around, even if I can be a depressing mess. But it's just hard to ignore everything that's going on in your own mind and just act as though everything is fine. It's the equivalent, if not the exact act of lying to yourself, which I've been told bluntly by a few people, and kind of regret I didn't listen to them. I still have a lot of stuff I want to do. I still want to work on the top 20 of 2020 video, which I have been busting my ass on lately. I'm down to about, let me see, I did numbers 20 to 18, so I have 17 to go. God. And the video is already 5 minutes over, so it's going to be a long one. I have a lot of reviews that I'm backed up on, but at the same time, I just don't feel like I'm able to do it right now, because I really want to focus on one thing at a time, and that's, I don't want to be an overachiever. That's been something that a lot of people set up for themselves, and then they end up setting themselves up for failure. Me, with someone with my mental disorders and everything like that, that genuinely affects me a lot. And I know instantly someone's already thinking it's like, oh, he's blaming his mental disorders. It's not something that you just ignore. It is something you have to acknowledge. And the fact I hear people say it's like, your mental illness doesn't define you, it kind of does, because you're born with it. It's genetic. It's not something you can change overnight, and it's not something you can change at all. And I have this, I can't stand the stigma that mental illness gets. I'm a human. I like telling my story. I have no major issue with saying anything that's on my mind. Now, of course, there's going to be some stuff I don't say, because not everything is, made for the public. But like, I'm here as both TFA and the person behind TFA to tell my story, to show my vulnerability, and to show that I'm just a regular everyday dude like you and me. Because social media posts and promotes the best of life, and it's not exactly a realist type approach to everything like that. It's kind of just showing off this fantasy type view for everyone. It's like, yes, social media is good to post positivity, but if someone's struggling and they need to make like a cry for help or something and they don't have a support system, you can't really do anything about that. So what's your resort? This. This is my life. As sad and pathetic as it may be, this is what I do. This is how I function. If I'm wrong for it and you don't like it, there's the door. Please get the fuck out. Because I'm not dealing with any more, oh, you need to stop fiddling around on social media. You need to get a life or blah, blah, blah. It's like everyone lives their lives differently. Just let me live mine. No, I will acknowledge I'm not exactly the most 100% positive TF content creator. In fact, I do have quite a bit of toxicity. I can be quite toxic, but I've been working hard on it. I started therapy back in November, and I've been talking a lot more and been trying my best to just to manage everything as best as I possibly can. And that in itself has been kind of scary because I don't like people getting close to me anymore. And that's mainly for the sheer fact that I'm just so insecure and I can't, I have to feel like I have to walk on eggshells and conceal a lot of who I am as a person. And that's not saying it's like, oh, he's a fake. He's not truly who he is. That's not what I mean. I mean, there's just a lot more to me than you know. And it's rough to try to be yourself while also hiding a lot of what you don't want people to see, because the fear of those people seeing that side of you and them labeling you as this creature of self-destruction or toxicity and everything, they basically define you as that. Now, I won't lie, I've had moments where I just went on live streams and I started shit talking a bunch of people, but there have also been moments where I'm just genuinely talking about my overall feelings and things got misconstrued and everything like that happens. And yeah, whatever. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. And I genuinely hate that. You know, I wish it, I wish I could go back in time and take away those moments. I really wish I could have found a way to just shut my mouth. You know, I'm not a keyboard warrior. I'm a live stream soldier. I'm trying to make myself laugh because this is a lot of heavy shit I have to talk about. It's just so bad that I don't know what else I can possibly do. I've had suggestions of trying to rebrand everything, start anew, but even then, people will still hear my voice or whatever, see the same editing style, the same background and everything, and immediately they will connect it back to me. And the same mentality that they had of how I am as a person and whatnot will still stick because, one, I can't change people's minds. I wish I could. I want people to like me. Crushes me whenever someone doesn't like me or if I'm labeled as this, that, and the other, but I can't do much about that. And the worst part is this has been getting in the way with a lot of relationships that I have. The bond I have with my father, the bond that I have with my girlfriend. Like I said, my already close friends, like, you know, to name off a couple, Cyborg Raptor, um, yeah, the Transformers Insane Asylum group, a couple of buddies of mine on Instagram, even RL buddies of mine down here in Florida. My buddy David, my buddy Caleb, I don't even talk to them anymore. And it's gotten so bad I can't even talk to some of my relatives without feeling so insecure and just feel like I'm a big burden. And I've always felt like that. The more I grew up, I always had to have people piggybacking me to help me succeed, to help me look to the light and enjoy things for what it is. And it's just been really difficult, you know. I didn't have the greatest childhood. Wish I did. But I just can't make this shift. No matter what I do or how hard I try, it doesn't matter. And sometimes it just feels like the easiest thing to do is just kind of give in. I haven't played with my Transformers in a while. They've just been sitting, gathering dust, and I'd like to, but I even feel weird doing that. I'm not necessarily sure where else to go from here, how to balance the mentality on top of the action with creating. I genuinely feel so lost and confused. Um, I just feel like I have this bad rep. I feel like I can't be myself with anyone, and the only answer that I can think of is just run. Run and withdraw yourself from interaction with anyone. Just become antisocial. For me, anyway. I don't encourage anyone else to do that. If you're having troubles, seek help. I have help. I just don't have it on the regular because, well, other people need help too. So I really want to stay. I want to feel like I'm part of this community. I want to feel like I'm doing something with my life and feel like I'm part of something. But at the end of the day, nothing changes. I probably never will change. And I'm disgusted that no matter what route I take, no matter what I do, I'm still just going to need help from anyone and everyone. I genuinely can't even run TFA as a channel anymore without having help from Cyborg Raptor or my buddy Spaceman Zool on Instagram. I can't really even do anything without consulting my girlfriend or my dad or really, again, anyone. I cannot think for myself. Not 100% of the time, anyway. I want to just get back to basics so very badly, but at the time, I genuinely don't know. And I hate saying that because that's one of my least favorite phrases in the English language. But I don't know where to go from here. I keep thinking that I'll go up, but my name is out there. The reputation that I made for myself is there, and I can't change it. Not and I've had people even and flat out tell me it's like that I like seeking for pity and attention, and I'm gonna be flat out honest. Yeah, because I didn't have that growing up as a kid. I didn't have a lot of support like that. So I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it per se. Like, how do I word this? It's just nice to know that people give a crap about you. I'll say it like that because 99.9% of the time, I genuinely feel as though I'm a second thought to. That's not saying that I know I want to be number one. I don't. You got to live for yourself, obviously. But I just feel like I feel like I'm a second thought to my own friends, to my own family. I don't even have that many people checking on me anymore because I feel like I either annoyed them half to death, or I just bother them. And again, this is where just socially withdrawing seems to be the only answer. The only reason I came on here was because I felt that you guys deserve to know why there hasn't been anything yet. I have been working my ass off. I've been posting a lot on Instagram. Um, so you'll get all the personal updates and the video updates and even some other stuff, exclusive stuff up there. Um, but I try to keep it on the DL here on YouTube because anything can be taken out of context, anything can be twisted and manipulated and misconstrued and lead to drama and all this other crap. And I don't want to deal with it anymore. I caused enough drama in this community. I've had enough drama in this community. I'm done with it. I'm absolutely fucking over it. So, where do we go from here? I'll try to get that top 20 of 2020 video out of the way. I still want to work on Trees in a Tarn story. I still want to work on Divided Mind and Call of the Titans. I also want to work on Veteran, a Cybertronian soldier story, as well as a possible remaster of Combiner Wars United Warriors and what else was it? The possible remaster / return of Infinite Chaos. But honestly, I don't see a lot of that getting done for a while. I wish I was able to function a lot like you guys, who just create. They don't allow their emotions and everything to get in the way. They just do it. I wish I was that mentally balanced. Unfortunately, I was not. And there's not really a lot I can do about it. So, all I can say is we'll see what happens. And I think that's pretty much all I'm going to have to say here. So, I'm not going to be doing any promotions. This is just real surreal. This is not going to be monetized. I'm not aiming for it to be monetized. I'm not looking for patrons. I want to get the message out there and be done with it. So, I hope that, again, you guys had a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Or Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Winter Solstice if you don't celebrate Christmas. And hopefully 2021 will be better than the year we don't speak of. So, please take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. And I'll talk to you all next time. Till all are one for now. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye.